비록 그 접시들을 씻을지라도. Though washing the dishes, she gets scolded. She gets scolded.
Though washing the dishes, she gets scolded.
When meeting our grandmother, we felt sorry.
When meeting our grandmother again, we felt sorry.
우리 아빠는 본 동안. While seeing our dad, the thief hid in the bush. While seeing my dad, the thief hid. While seeing my dad, the thief hid in the bush. Hid. While seeing my dad, the thief hid in the bush. 에이씨,
While seeing my dad, the thief hid in the bush.
돈이 없을 때. When without no money, he could not take a bus. 없다. 없는 게 뭐야? 돈이 없을 때. No money. Have. When having no money, he could not take a bus.
When having no money, he could not take a bus.
그리고 용인에 의해 고려되기 전. Before considering by the employee, the offer is stand still. 헤이, 전혀 아니야. Being 되다. Being considered. Being considered by the employee, the offer is stand still. The offer still stands.
Employee.
Being considered by the employee, the offer still stands.
Being considered by the employee, the offer still stands.
너무 행복해서. Being so happy, Jenny gave a long speech.
Being so happy, Jenny gave a long speech.
화나서. Being upset, the boss yelled at the meeting.
Being upset, the boss yelled at the meeting.
After being sick, Jenny worked too hard. After being sick, Jenny worked too hard.
After being sick, Jenny worked too hard.
Being seated at the front, we waited the show. Being seated at the front, we waited the show. 기다렸다.
4.
Being seated at the front, we waited for the show.
Being seated at the front, we waited for the show.
5분 10초. 이제 완료.
Let's start.
When I have had that, I rest.
When I have that, I rest.
When I have that, I rest. 왜 이렇게 해서? When I have that, I rest. I have been asked.
I have been asked.
They have traveled. They have traveled. 여행하고 있었다. They have 아니 하고 있었다. They were traveling. They have been They have been traveling.
They have been traveling.
이것들은 씻겨진 적이 없었니? Be washed. Be washed. 되다. Have been washed. Have these been washed? Have these been washed?
Have these not been washed?
Not been. Have these not been washed? They have not been attending.
They have not been attending.
They have not been attending. 실수는 the fault have not been admitted by Kevin. Have the fault not been admitted by Kevin? 뭐라 그래? The
Has
the mistake not been admitted by Kevin?
Has the mistake not been admitted by Kevin?
무엇을 요청받았니? 받다. Be requested. Be have been. 제니 아빠는 What has Janice dad been requested to bring? Hey, 뭐야? What has Janice's dad been requested to bring?
Been.
What has Janice's dad been requested to bring?
What has Jenny's
맞잖아.
dad been requested to bring?
왜 너는 밖에 머무르고 있었니? Why have you been staying? Why have you been staying outside?
Why have you been staying outside?
This has not been failed.
This has not been failed.
Has it got dark? Has it gotten dark? Has it 어두워지고 있다? 지고 있다? Has been dark. being 어두워지고 있다. Has it getting dark? Has it been getting dark?
Has it been getting dark?
에이씨, 어려워. Has it been getting dark?
Let's start.
This room is where I have seen. This room is where I watched. Where I saw. This room is where I saw. This room is where I saw him.
This room is where I saw him.
He takes what I achieve.
He takes what I achieve.
그 선생님은 그 교재 어디에 그들이 강조 표시를 하는지 제참을 했다. The teacher repeated where they have to highlight. The teacher repeated where they have to highlight in the teaching The teacher repeated where they should highlight on the teaching material.
The teacher repeated where they should highlight on the teaching material.
The teacher repeated where they should highlight on the teaching material. It is real that the stars are far from the earth.
It is real that the stars are far from the earth.
It is real that the stars are far from the earth. Kate likes where she can meet her friends. Kate likes where she can meet her friends.
Kate likes where she can meet her friends.
포도는 grapes are what he has to harvest.
Grapes are what he has to harvest.
Grapes are what he has to harvest. 그들이 사준 것은 the thing which they bought to me as my birthday present was a doll. 이렇게 길다고? What they bought me on my birthday present was a doll.
4.
What they bought me for my birthday present was a doll.
What they bought me for my birthday present was a doll.
I know that you study English.
I know that you study English.
Dad hopes that Dad hopes that my younger sister plays the cello. Dad hopes that my sister plays the cello.
Hopes. Will. Play.
Dad hopes that my sister
will play.
Dad hopes that my sister will play. Dad hopes that my sister play the cello.
Will. Dad hopes that my sister will play the cello.
The detective can help The detective can help to find us. The detective can help us to find them how they escape from the room. How they escape the room.
Escaped.
The detective can help us from how they escaped the room.
The detective can help us find how they escaped the room.
졸려서 더 이상 못하겠다. 3개 남았지만 못해.